What's going on? So it's game day. It's game day, y'all. 2-1 look a lot better than 1-2. Uh, so we have news that Michael Gallup won't be available tonight. Um, okay. But Jalen Tolbert is making his debut. So I guess he's ready. Um, definitely gonna need something. Definitely gonna need something from Jalen tonight if he gonna be available. Um, Jason Peters though is active. Will be active tonight. Um, don't think he'll start. Um, however, if the left guard struggles with the big boys tonight, he probably will be switching in and out at least with Peters. Um, so if we have to put strength on strength, then that's exactly what we'll have to do. It's interesting that this man is playing. It's interesting to say the least that he's gonna be more of a guard. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Uh, Definitely could use that boost there as far as his strength. You know, like I said, Matt has done a decent job. Um, but I believe Jason Peters there at guard, that'll probably do a lot bit better than what we have so far if we're going to keep Tyler Smith at tackle. Damn. My thing is, I don't want to go forward to the future though, but I'm telling you, like, it's just something about Matt Waletzko that I believe in. So if that man ends up being the good tackle that you need, is you gonna go ahead and throw Tyler Smith at guard? Is you just gonna have two good left tackles on your team, right? But let's not get to there. Let's talk about this game, y'all. But so Michael Parsons in, we knew that. Dalton Schultz, right? Dalton Schultz is a game time decisions. Me personally, I would sit him. I would sit him, um, and let him rest. Um, but evidently, it ain't as bad as, what I'm saying, that I initially thought, if he's even a game time decision. But I highly doubt. I kind of doubt. I'm leaning more to the no side that he's gonna play. If he does, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? At least you're showing you a warrior on something, because you show ain't a warrior when it come down to this blocking. But you know what I'm saying? So tonight, the game plan that we talked about in my previous live definitely is going to have to occur. I'm getting more a vibe of like a 23-17 game, 23-16 game when it comes down to this one. Um, they definitely, I believe, I'll say a high possibility, because you just never know. It could end up, you know what I'm saying? We might just dog walk them. We might not. But if I had to tell you how I feel right now, I'll tell you that it'll probably be close at first, and Dallas will pull away at the end and get this win. You know, on defense, they definitely going to bring that heat. They definitely going to bring the heat. They got to bring the heat, because who going to get to the quarterback if they don't bring the heat? You know, if Kayvon plays, he's not gonna matter tonight. Leonard Williams is out. They don't really have no outside threats, and they got the big boys inside. You know, Aziz. If Kayvon plays, and Aziz probably might play. I haven't seen the updated injury report yet, but I believe I've seen limited participation from them too. In their practice report, I have to go back and look, y'all. However, you know what I'm saying? Tyler Schmidt, that left side is gonna it's gotta be the key because I believe that they're gonna twist, stunt that left side, something crucial tonight. I believe they're gonna bring heat on that left side. I believe they're gonna try to test the middle, uh, for all the way from the left tackle to the center. I believe they will be getting the test tonight if they bring that pressure the way that I believe so. Um, anybody. I mean, I would if I'm struggling uh, to be able to win one-on-one matchups, especially if I'm missing Leonard Williams. I'm bringing the heat. I'm heating him up, especially he's not no Dak. Cooper Rush is no Dak Prescott when it comes to mobility. Yeah, he can get out the pocket some. He can move around in the pocket though, but I would like my chances heating him up, and I would assume that the Giants defensive coordinator sees some of the things that I would see, so I would take it that he would heat him up. Now, if we pick up that heat, we pick up the pressure, there's definitely opportunities. If we can keep Cooper Rush as clean as possible, there's opportunities not only to go downfield, but just picking them apart in general. Running the football today is definitely a must. Got to run the football. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could try inside though, but I believe perimeter run game with Pollard will do us some good too. Even Zeke though too. Even Zeke too. Um, but just running them inside, play out, that's not gonna really work tonight. We gotta have a balance with the inside and out run game. But definitely I believe that a lot of success can be had on a perimeter in the run game today. Um, Definitely I see CD having a lot more opportunities as far as having a bigger game than what he's had in these previous two games. Definitely they're gonna play up. So definitely your speed at wide receiver, whoever you have as speed, Tony Pollard, uh, Turpin, I believe we need to use them to be able to keep this defense honest and make them respect the speed that they have. If we don't, like, what are you doing? You should not be allowing them to play up with no consequences. If they respect your deep and they playing you honest, that run game should eat tonight. But if they just playing you up and you have no counter, you just want to still throw that quick BS, knowing good and well that they playing up, then the game is going to be harder than what it needs to be. We can make the game easier, even division or not, by just opening it up some, using the playmakers for what they do best. If we can do that, then we can go. CD has to win a lot of his matchups. Him and Adore, CD got to cook him tonight. CD definitely got to cook him tonight. Let's go defense. Defense, man. We got to stop Saquon. We got to stop Saquon. We stop Saquon and we make Daniel Jones hold the ball. It's a recipe for success. If we're allowing him to, if our corners is gonna play in their grill today, it should be Sack City tonight. Him holding the ball, we should be teeing off on him. Yeah, Daniel Jones is a threat with his legs. He probably get a couple runs off just off of GP, but don't nobody they are offense Saquon led with a bunch of slot receivers. So like I said in the previous live, Jordan Lewis and Anthony Brown definitely need to have big games. Because even though their weapons ain't really been, up to par playing good, they still have Galladay, which can play. Sterling Shepard is no bum. You know what I'm saying? So they have a couple wide receivers that can get it going. But the number one key that we must stop is Saquon Barkley. Stop Saquon, play up, get to the quarterback, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'd be lovely to go get some turnovers because probably not getting no turnovers this game will make this game tougher than what it needs to be as well. So it'll be good to be able to get some turnovers this game. But that's pretty much the key, y'all, and what needs to be done. Um, Fantasy implications, man. I like Tony Pollard. I like CD. Um, you might get a somebody. Zeke should punch one in tonight. So if you got Zeke should punch one in. It's about time for Zeke to score. Zeke probably gonna score tonight. I believe both running backs should have a pretty decent showing, but Zeke should definitely punch one in tonight. Uh, you might get a touchdown from Turpin, whether it's special teams or at receiving. You should get one from Turpin tonight. I'm not saying start him because, it might be one of the ones where he just scored. You know what I mean? Got a couple opportunities with a score. Nothing too big, though. But definitely, I should say CD should eat. You need to force feed him. Zeke. Zeke may not, I don't know what he'll get you yardage wise. Zeke might be able to get you about 80, you know what I mean? 80, 85 in the TD. Tony should get you something nice. He should be able to break some chunks, whether he score or not, but he should have a pretty decent game. Uh let's see. Of course, start the Dallas defense if you got the Dallas defense. Tight end. If you needed to stream one and you had to pick between Dalton, you got Dalton, I will put my trust more in Ferguson, even with Dalton playing, because Dalton will not get the full load, especially with the blocking. So I will put more emphasis on Ferguson. Would I start Saquon? Do you believe in his defense? If you believe in his defense, no. But if you think it might be one of them little wacky games, then yeah. Well, I think Saquon will get a lot more tick as far as going in the passing game than he will run game. So, who knows? He could have, 50 yards rushing, 50 yards receiving, what I'm saying, with a whole bunch of catches. Because one thing's for sure, Daniel Jones definitely is going to try to do what he can with the short passing game, and it's up to us to be able to stop that. But them is the fantasy implications that I wouldn't start nobody. If you just had to pick one, y'all, Sterling Shepard, because Sterling Shepard with us, he might be able to, you know what I mean? He might be able to get a decent game as far as maybe underneath or something. Or say for instance, if we choked him out pretty much for the majority of the game, he might get you some of them little toward the end, I forgot, garbage time stuff. You might get some garbage time stuff from him. Just like if you had Scary Terry yesterday, you got some garbage yards from him. But other than that, should be a game that's dominated by not only the Dallas defense, but the backs and CD this game. So yeah, it's time to get CD in the end zone too. So that's where I'm at. It's just time to go Cowboys. I'll be talking to y'all tonight, man, after the game, man. Win or lose, man, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully I'll be talking to you in good spirits with that smile on my face like we did last week. But y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. We out.